there were no final words with Lynn, because Lynn, for several days at least, was not able to say anything. Although it may be only intuitive on my part, I do believe that he gave expressions of peace. I noticed as the day went on, again, he stared at the ceiling with eyes open, even sleeping, that his breathing was very belabored, that there was a sound to his breathing that had not been there before. And I'd always heard of, they said, the death rattle. I'd always heard that. I never knew what it meant. But it had something to do with the sound of a person's breathing. And it worried me, and I was concerned. So as the day went on, the breathing became more belabored and had a rattly sound to it. So much so that about 6:30, I sat at his bed, just sat there with him, and played the spiritual tapes, which I thought, because I honestly got to start feeling that he was dying. Turned him to his side and noticed that there was mucus a little coming from his mouth, so I kept wiping it, and I started praying with him about death and about a God that I believed loved him and would accept him. So I was praying like that with him, and my last words to him was, "Honey, you know I love you very much." And he stopped breathing. It took me a little time to realize that he had died. I guess I had mixed feelings. I wanted him to die because I didn't want him to go through that anymore. But I didn't want to let go of him either, so I guess I was sitting there thinking, has he stopped breathing, or am I just thinking that? And he was dead. I knew that. But I didn't feel he was gone yet. And finally a point came with a couple times I had to come back downstairs. I went back up. And at that moment, to me, he was dead. And it was difficult for me to look at him because I knew he wasn't there anymore. The peace was gone because he was gone. And I was looking at someone who was dead. But even after the first few moments of I was aware he wasn't breathing, the sense was peace and not absence, if you will. Although, like I said, the mucus had started coming from the mouth, so it wasn't a pleasant sight, but whether it was from God or from Lynn, I sensed peace. But there were no words.